Yes, lads. It's the good ship Literacy nursing its way out of the harbor, onto the high seas where we'll safely stow our treasure in ports of learning through across one of the seven seas. And what's our treasure? It be books, is what it be, because that's the greatest treasure of all. Now, the captain was coming down from his cabin this very morning, and he come in and encountered Proboscis. Proboscis, is that you? Yes, Proboscis. What is it you want? Proboscis is telling me he wants me to read an Aesop fable for him. Well, okay, Proboscis, I'll read an Aesop fable. You sit down over here, and the captain will read. Well, he's got a couple here. The first one is called The Fox and the Leopard. A fox and a leopard disputed which was more beautiful of the two. The leopard exhibited one by one the various spots which decorated his skin. The fox interrupted him and said, well, how much more beautiful than you am I, who am decorated not in body, but in mind. Oh, the moral of that story, people are not to be judged by their coats, but their mind and souls. Yes. Oh, and here's another one, the mountain in labor. The mountain in labor. The mountain was once greatly agitated. Loud groans and noises were heard, and crowds of people came from all parts to see what was the matter. And while they were assembled in various expectation of the terrible calamity, out came a mouse. And so the moral of that story is, don't make much ado about nothing. Mice on a mountain would be nothing. Oh, here's another one. The sick kite. A kite is a big bird. The kite, sick unto death, said to its mother, "Oh, mother, do not mourn, but at once invoke the God that my life may be prolonged." She replied, "Alas, my son, which of the gods do you think will pity you? Is there one whom you have not outraged by filching from their very altars a part of the sacrifice which had been offered up to them?" The moral of that story is, we must make friends in prosperity if it would be we would get their help in adversity. So be nice to people, because you never know who you're being nice to. Now, go down and get a book, come up and read it, because books are the great treasure, and yes, you want to be taking advantage of the treasure that's available to you, and the books in the hold of the ship. So go get a book, come up and sit down and read it.